Hello, hello. I don't know why I did that. Hey, it's Kevin Kennedy, CMA Week in Nashville, and I am here with none other than the legendary Ronnie Dunn.
You're up today. You've been in the coffee, haven't you?
I
need to be.
May have had a sip or two.
There's a gourmet coffee thing outside here where it's hidden off in the corner. Did you hit that?
No, we'll go to the coffee bar
They'll
after
light
this.
you up.
We're going to do this.
They will.
How many albums have you sold? I was trying to figure this out. Between everything, I mean, it's over, what, 30 million? Are you even counting anymore?
I try not to. Yeah, it's somewhere in that vicinity.
So last year, I think it was last year, you reunited with Kix, right?
Yeah.
And you guys did shows with Reba.
Well, we reunited for the Las Vegas Coliseum stint.
How was that? Was that like?
I think it's
was that crazy to be able to come back together and do that? What did that feel like to come out and together? You know,
it wasn't that long before all that stuff happened and came to pass that I was sitting on a beach in Mexico with Reba McEntire and some friends, going, you know what? I'm kind of good having the run with Brooks and Dunn, and maybe if I don't ever sing again, I'm good. I did it. I made my statement, and I was lucky enough to last as long as I did. Do that. And someone in the back kind of said, you know what? I think maybe you need to stop saying that and just sit back for a while and see what comes your way. You know? And I wasn't saying that out of frustration at all. I was like really enjoying life.
Being genuine, yeah.
We're getting to travel. Because we get to travel, we don't get to see things in the business. We're always on
working.
A bus or on a plane and headed places.
But to get to go and just enjoy it without, going on stage, that's a different animal.
And the next thing you know, we get a call from the people at Caesars asking us if we wanted to do a series of shows, and
there
here
you
we are.
And you're keeping it going. Okay, so you have a new single, and Kix is on it, right?
Yeah.
Damn Drunk.
Yeah, I can't get rid of him. Can't shake him. I played it for him in the. I would go as I was cutting the record, the new project. I would play him the roughs back at Caesars, and one night he made a suggestion about a vocal, and I said, well, why don't you go sing on it? And he looked at me like I was crazy. He said, what? I said, it doesn't have to be Brooks and Dunn. I said, just go sing a harmony part on it. And sure enough, he was kind enough to do it.
And he did it.
We have Damn Drunk.
It was born.
Yeah.
Love when things happen like that. You got your third solo project, your third solo album coming out, Tattooed Heart. What's the drop date for that? It's
November 11th.
So very soon.
Yeah.
So how old are your kids? How many kids do you have?
My baby, I have 3 kids, 2 daughters and a son. My baby is 22 years old. We just celebrated it in Charleston the night before last. And we were at Johnny Cash's baby's
nice
wedding.
Oh, that must have been a fun time.
Yeah,
an experience.
Chris Christopherson.
Really?
Yeah, and he sings "Happy Birthday" to Haley.
Wow, that's cool.
It's cool stuff.
So the kids are grown up. You're recording new music. You're out. You're still very much. You're working.
Well,
and enjoying it.
You never call this work. This is just something you love to do, and it's fun. It's fun getting out every now and then.
It comes with its perks. The Super Bowl. You're hanging out with Robert Kraft. Now, how does that transpire? Like, how do you find yourself in situations like this?
I don't know. This was in New Orleans.
Was Kix there, or was he jealous?
No, this is my wife and I with some friends who are in the telecom business, and obviously Verizon sponsors the Super Bowl, the NFL.
Right.
So we were in, and I was Lowell McAdam, the CEO, is a friend. So I drop names here, but he is. And he had invited Janine and I to come sit in the suite with him at the Super Bowl in New Orleans. So show up. Sure enough, there's a guy sitting behind me. There's only 8 of us in there. There's Bob Kraft.
There he is.
And we're talking. Listen, I'm sitting between him and Lowell McAdam, like getting a play-by-play of like what's going down.
Did you chat it up?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we talked.
Love that. All right, cool.
Ran into him at the Grammys a few weeks later. So my wife turns around to him. She goes, "I know you." And then they kind of started talking about football, and she goes, "Oh, do you like football?" After sitting with him for 2, anyway.
I got to travel in your circles. I don't know. How am I missing out on all of this? Come back to Boston, okay? Come to Boston. We got to see you there.
I'm not just saying that. I remember the first time we showed up, Boot Scoot Boogie was written across the garden.
There you go.
Nuts.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, congratulations on everything, but the new single and the third solo project. Ronnie Dunn, thanks for giving us a couple minutes of your time. A pleasure to talk to you on Country 102.5.
Thanks for your time.
For CMA Week, the award show's Wednesday night at 8 on ABC, and we're here live in Nashville. Thanks, Ronnie.